Did you guys parents help with raising your children? Like, did your mom and dad, or did they help when it came to like watching your child so you could go to work or whatever? Like, do they keep your because back in the day, I was at my auntie house,
Oh,
all of
yeah.
them,
Mhm.
all the time at my auntie's house. Know them better than know my mama. So, but still, like you spend time with, your family more. And I feel like today that doesn't happen as much, or maybe it just depends on the
They
situation.
still working.
All right. So this says why millennials feel let down by their parents' grandparent style. Growing up, many of us saw our grandparents as a second set of parents, always there, always willing to help. But now that we have kids of our own, it feels like our parents, their grandparents, are setting new boundaries we never expected. They don't want to babysit, they don't want to be full time caregivers, and some even feel like they've done their time raising kids. Meanwhile, we're juggling careers, rising costs, and lack of support. Are millennials entitled for expecting more hands-on grandparents, and are parents justified in setting limits on their grandparent duties? That happens. Like you could be tired of your child, and you didn't want them to have
I think
grandkids, or that you didn't want them to have kids because you didn't like the person they were dealing with. So you probably feel some resentment towards your child, and now fuck them
that
kids.
didn't matter back in the
kids.
day. And that's the problem. Everybody's always saying FTK. And it's not FTK. And the problem really is I got really emotional. So I don't think that it's my mom is not, she shouldn't have to raise my children. But at the same time, it's like, sis, you got help when I was little. So I don't want to hear nothing about what I got going on. I don't want to hear nothing about how I'm parenting, what I got time to do, how successful I should be. Because at the end of the day, I got my son all the time. So, and my mom is very helpful, but she's a nurse. Like she's an RN. Yes. She has her own house. She's, like she has her own bills and own stuff to worry about. So she works full time. So I don't even feel like putting that burden on her. If I really do need a sitter, I know I can call on my grandmother or my mom, but they still work. Like my grandmother is retired. No, my grandmother is retired, but because the economy is so messed up, sometimes she's like, you know what? I think I need to go get me a little something, something. And I'm just,
Walmart greeter job.
yeah, a little something, but it's a shame.
You're like, here,
It's terrible.
baby.
Right. But I have never been able to say, oh, my son's going here for the summer.
Yeah, but I don't. And see, everybody parents
Never been
different.
that kid though.
Yeah,
I
I
really
don't-
wish I could have.
Wait,
been.
what kid?
Those
Does
go away.
parents be sending their kids off
Really?
to their
I was
grandparents
gone.
for the summer?
What?
I was
Yeah.
gone.
Say if their parents lived in Houston, like your family, like send your kids to Houston. They in Houston for the summer. I got the summer off.
I just, for me, I really appreciate the time that I have with my kids, and I don't want my mom or any of the grandparents to raise my children, right? So realistically, if my mom, well, my girl's parents live in Los Angeles, so it's a little bit different. So my mother lives down the street from me. My mom probably takes the kids, I would say, once every 2 to 3 weeks, right? And she'll take them for a day, Saturday into Sunday. And then she'll bring it back. But I'm okay with that because for me, it's like, if I am going to be the one to be the parent, I want to be the parent. I'm not looking for, now I do get it. Sometimes we need a break as a parent, but I don't need a whole weekend break. Like all I need is a day break. And I don't need that every weekend. I honestly don't even need it every other weekend. So I'll be cool with I'll be cool parenting my kids all the time. Like for me, it's not a burden. Now my girl, she'd be like, I need a break. I'd be like,
That's what I was about
but
to say.
I do everything with the kids. So you already got a break on a day to
Can I say
day.
something
Don't do
without
that.
being disrespectful. Like I don't want to be disrespectful.
I do this shit all the time. Like
That's what you think.
No, that's what we all know. This is like my house.
I feel as though men sometimes, like present dads,
I'm not present. I'm active.
you're
It's
an
big-
active dad.
It's different.
Sorry, my apologies. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any kind of way, but it's kind of like
Demure.
I was about to say, stop apologizing to this fucking man.
I'm changing. You guys,
See how demure?
I go to church every weekend. I'm changing. Like I'm literally not the old Jada. Okay, I haven't cursed once.
You did say
Recognize.
FTP.
I said
mean,
exactly.
she whatever.
Say, y'all got more
FTK.
tequila?
I don't.
Shot, please.
That was the only thing I did, and because it's my best friend's birthday weekend. So
Oh, happy birthday.
yes, Pisces
Happy
in
birthday,
the building.
friend.
Yes. So, anyways, I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way, but I feel as though men are able to they don't feel the need as much for a break because I feel like they get more breaks naturally. I feel like naturally, for example, my son is always going to come to me.
That's
My son is always going to call me. I'm not saying in your situation, so
yeah,
that's
'cause
why I
them
said
niggas
don't.
call me, and it ain't one, it's two.
But so you guys both work, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying both kids call me.
Who's home majority of the time?
Me.
You are.
But we kind of
Well, that's
both
what
are
he just said.
equally.
He has the
He do be
flexibility
home.
to
Yeah.
do all of
Got
this
you.
stuff.
But and that's the difference. Like, I've set my life up to be home
Okay.
majority of the time, right? She works in the office twice a week. She's
Okay.
home 3 times a week, right? Hybrid. So, but my thing is, scratch that, right? Because the kids are gone, let's just say from 8 a.m. till at least 3 p.m., 3:30.
Mhm.
Now, let's say from 5:30, which is when my daughter is in, and they're both simultaneously there. We are both there majority of the day, majority of the time. When we are there, she is doing whatever she wants to do. She might be in the room, she might be in the bathroom, she might be doing her hair, she might be doing fucking around playing, making fake food, all her little extracurricular hobbies that she
Fake
decides to
food.
do.
Why did you say it
Fake
like that? Like,
food.
Because
that's what she likes to do.
that's what she calls it. Like she like does the micro poly clays, like the little clay.
Who, the
Oh,
baby?
she makes that?
No, my girl.
Oh, that is cool.
girlfriend.
I love those little things.
She does like she has these little innovative spurts where she's doing a slime business and she's learning how to make slime and she wants to,
Cool.
but she has the luxury to do that. And the kids, besides, unless my daughter says, "Can I play with the finished product?" right, is not bothering her. They're not coming to her. They're coming to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that has to take them to the park. I'm the one that has to play with them in the house. I'm the one that has to bring them to school. I'm the one that has to pick them up from school.
I don't believe
She's
it.
talking about she's like, yo, my girl just said, literally, she said, Violet's about to be 4. We got to sign her up for ballet or gymnastics. And I almost had a meltdown. Like, because I was like, so you want to add something else to my schedule? Like, because who's going to be bringing her? And who's going to get her? And who's going to sit there? And who's going to have to learn this shit to make sure that she's doing it right? And who's going to make sure that she's doing it right even when she's not at practice so she can get better when she is there? You know what I'm saying? So all of these different things that I take on.
Respectfully, I have to hear her side. I can't do it anymore.
hear-
I can't do it with men anymore.
this?
I hear you. I love you.
Forget
I
our
love
side.
you, Rico.
Ask the kids.
Wait, but did she say that she wouldn't be doing that though?
She doesn't do it. Like,
Okay, but how do you know that she didn't think about, oh, well, she should do something next year since she's going to be a year older. And yeah, I'll do this. I already know where I want her to go. So
because she never said it. She never did it. She never said it. She never did it. She never
okay,
positioned.
because when she brought up the topic, you attacked her about your schedule.
No, the thing is this. We already know. It's like, you know what? When you know your partner, you know your partner. Right? I know when she's a Gemini. Oh, she's here one minute and over there the next. She's just giving ideas, giving like, okay, let's do this, let's do that. But then
Get her Adderall, like me.
Get her out. Sneeze.
Something.